Hey everybody, and welcome to the Star Wars Newsnet YouTube channel. My name is John Hoey. If you don't know me, I'm the lead editor and senior writer of Star Wars Newsnet and the host of the Resistance broadcast, our official podcast. So typically I do a weekly rumor review on our Patreon page and our YouTube channel, but this week I'm going to have a little fun, and joining me is my guest, the host with the most, Darth Vader's mask. So it's not actually Darth Vader, it's just Darth Vader's mask. And he's here to help me get through this video, which is having some fun, talking about D23, making some potential predictions about what we may see and what's going to be going on, what we think the Mando trailer is going to be like, what we're going to see from The Rise of Skywalker, and if there's going to be any other announcements. So first, I want to start off... What? You hope they don't announce the Kenobi series? What? Oh, you hope they don't make a Kenobi series? Why? Well, that was a long time ago. I'm sure he's forgotten about that. Besides, you got the best of him the second time. All right, pipe down. I got work to do. All right, guys. So let's start with The Mandalorian. What we're going to see in the trailer. I think it's going to be a lot of the footage, similar footage to what was shown to folks at Star Wars Celebration. I know a lot of people haven't seen that. Someone leaked it online. Yikes. I guess that sort of thing happens. But this trailer is going to be more of an official trailer. So we saw a little, a series of minutes of footage from the series, about a 7-minute scene or so. And then we also saw kind of like a behind-the-scenes sort of featurette. This is going to be a legit trailer, it sounds like. So I think we are going to get similar beats. I think that we'll get some fan servicey stuff in there, some Easter eggs for people to point out and get excited about. Maybe people who aren't too familiar with Mandalore and the Mandalorian culture, that'll bring the casual Star Wars fan in. Maybe a familiar ship or a familiar character cameo will be shown on screen. Something to help lure the casual fan in, because this is going to be really the first time the public sees official released footage of the show, and I'm sure Favreau and Disney are very cognizant of that. It's the first Star Wars live-action series. They want to draw all Star Wars fans, not just diehards who know a lot about Mandalore and Mandalorian culture, right? So I think, again, you're going to get probably a 2-minute trailer. It's going to be action-packed, as Star Wars always is, and they're probably going to really want to showcase and show the audience how big of a production they can make on a TV production schedule and budget, and they can do that with all the new technologies that they have. So I think it's going to be a big time trailer, and it's going to be very exciting and steal the show without a doubt for D23 on Friday. So look for that. I'm excited about that. I assume it's going to go online right as it posts, or soon right after online. So check out the Star Wars YouTube channel or something, or all over Twitter or wherever, and check out that trailer, and then watch it a billion times and dissect it, and let me know what you see in that trailer, because I always miss things in the trailers. Like, I'll watch that 2-minute trailer and I'll be like, oh, it's a Mandalorian helmet, and then other people will actually find real hidden things in the background. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the face value stuff. So anyway, that should be fun. The next is staying on the path of the live action TV. Yes, I am talking about Kenobi. Just pipe down. Jeez. That's not a replica helmet. That's official, folks. Kenobi. I don't know if they will announce the Kenobi series at D23. I hope they do. I think that'd be awesome. But a couple things that are steering me into why I don't think they will is they're not streaming the panel. So what would be the spectacle for just showing the people in the room that they're announcing this thing and having Ewan McGregor walk out on stage? Because if they're going to do an announcement of Kenobi at an event, they're going to get him to walk out on stage. There's no way they're going to miss that opportunity. He would do it. So that's almost like a guarantee to me that if they're ever going to announce Kenobi at a panel or an event where there's an audience, he's going to be there. So you take that, and would they only do it with the one room of people who can see it? It's not being streamed. People can't even use their phones in these things, so they can't even capture it. So kind of like D23 last year when they showed footage for The Lion King, nobody outside of that room is seeing it, so they're not going to announce it with McGregor at that panel. Just banged my hand. That hurt a little bit. Okay. So I don't think we're going to get that announcement, but check things like TMZ and see if McGregor is like in the area that day or something like that. Maybe we'll have some fun with it. But as much as I hope we get the Kenobi announcement, and I think it'd be great for them to do it for fans, because that really is a project that I think fans can rally around, I think they're going to wait on this one. And maybe they'll even wait till after the holiday season and people are returning gifts they don't want. Maybe they'll buy Disney Plus instead, and maybe they'll, instead of taking the tension away from the Rise of Skywalker leading up to the Rise of Skywalker, they'll wait till that's done and we have a little bit of a lull, and then they'll punch us with some news on Kenobi maybe early next year. I don't know. I mean, again, I would love for them to announce it. You know that. We reported the story on Star Wars Newsnet that they were doing the Disney Plus series for Kenobi back in February, so no one's happier than me that it's likely true. But official announcement, I don't know if we're getting it at D23. If they had said that they were live streaming the panel, I would be all in. I would push my chips to the center of the table, the keys to my YT1300. I'd be all in on Kenobi, but I don't know, guys. But now on to the Big Kahuna. Are people still saying Big Kahuna? Well, I am. A lot of people are thinking they're going to follow those patterns, so we're probably going to get a behind-the-scenes reel. I think that's true. I think they will stick to these types of patterns. So I think we'll get the trailer like October 7th around there, Monday Night Football, ESPN halftime. A lot of people are predicting that because why? Because every movie's done that's come out in Christmas. So shocker. In the world of call it culture, everyone's calling it that we're getting that trailer Monday Night Football in October, and I'm joining that party. For this, I do think it's going to be some kind of a behind-the-scenes reel. I think they are going to focus on these current batch of characters because that's kind of what we've seen and everything we've seen so far on the mural at Celebration, on that leaked poster that came out a while back that was likely a marketing poster. And the panel and the trailer were really heavily focused on our new heroes and Kylo Ren as our main villain. So I think it's going to be very centric to those characters and telling about how they've come such a long way since the beginning. And they may even show flashbacks from when they first started with The Force Awakens and show how they've grown, and you'll hear those types of words. And it's so good to come full circle and end it. I also think we're going to get some Mark Hamill on there, just from a perspective of PR, because there's been a lot of buzz about Mark Hamill and not being happy, and he's going around even at the premiere of Child's Play, which he did the voice for. Did that movie do well? Did anybody see Child's Play? Did you remember that Child's Play came out? Did it even come out? I don't even remember. On the red carpet of Child's Play, I believe he said something like, yeah, I get to do my curtain call because I get to be a Force ghost. And he kind of laughed and almost seemed like a little derisive, and he's glad to be done and that sort of thing. So I think they may put him in here to show kind of that he's still on board and he's still in on what this story is going to be telling us to wrap up the saga. So I think Luke via Mark Hamill will be featured in the behind the scenes reel for that reason. As far as Palpatine, I know Lacey has said she thinks he's going to be Ian McDiarmid is going to be shown and talking about things. I kind of think they're going to hide him a little more now. So they kind of threw it out there in the teaser, and I don't know if you remember my reaction video on the teaser. I went nuts. So I lost my mind when I heard the cackle happen. But I think now that they've kind of peppered that in and all the rumors started swirling, Matt Smith's going to be a possessed Palpatine. Matt Smith's going to be a young Palpatine. And that may happen. I just don't personally like those ideas. It may very well be true. I just not a fan. If I'm Palpatine, give me McDiarmid. That's all I'm saying. You get the guy and you have him play Palpatine. That's it. Right? Good. Okay. I don't think he's going to be featured. I think they're going to kind of hide him until maybe the full trailer or even the movie. So we'll see about that. But I do think there will be some sort of like one big fan service thing in the behind the scenes reel to tickle the nostalgia and the member berries, whether it's a big ship, like maybe even Leia's Corvette, or something that'll kind of awe us a bit and show us that they're doing something special with this movie. So again, you'll have your We've Come a Long Way, and it's going to be Daisy and Oscar and John. And Adam Driver saying, like, since we began, it feels like it flew by. We're ending this story. And then I think you'll get some Mark Hamill, and I think you'll get some big surprise, like some sort of fan service thing. And I don't think we'll get Palpatine. But so that's pretty much my predictions for D23. Again, Mando, 2-minute trailer, a lot of action, some fan service to draw the fans in, and probably a lot of the stuff, if you went to Celebration, a lot of familiar stuff you saw, just more polished up now that they've had more time to do production. Will they announce Kenobi? I don't think so, just because they're not live streaming the panel. And why would you announce something at an event if it's not going to be streamed to the world? That doesn't make too much sense to me, so I don't think we're going to get it, though I really hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. And then The Rise of Skywalker, like I just said. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, what we're going to see at D23. I know we're at least going to get the behind-the-scenes reel and Mandalorian online for those of us not going to D23. I'm not going to D23. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll talk about it, obviously, after. We're going to record our podcast episodes after D23 for Monday, so that we'll be fresh right out of those events so we can talk all about it. So be sure to join us there on Monday on the Resistance broadcast. And as always, on StarWarsNewsNet.com every day for your latest news, reviews, editorials, information, and more. You guys can find me on Twitter at Johnny Hoey, where after D23 happens, you can tell me about all the things that I was wrong about in this video. Anyway, guys, until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to us, smash the buttons and all the things and the likes and the blahs, all the cliche things for a YouTube channel. And we'll see you around, kids. Thanks.